10 years in the making. The GeForce RTX 20 series, computer graphics reinvented.
So Nvidia's launch of their RTX cards has been anything but great. Main issues being the high price and the very low support levels for this brand new ray tracing technology. In fact, it's been going so bad that everyone has been writing about how much Nvidia stocks have been dropping ever since the product launch. Yet still, they're making more of them and still their fortunes are not improving. So, is the product doomed, or is there something Nvidia can do to save it? Well, this is what this video is about what I think is the best solution for Nvidia for this problem. First thing they should do is start making RTX cards. Now by that I don't mean just to stop making all of them, just stop all production, no, rather just don't make any more variants of them, for example a 2050. The 2060 is already weak enough, so weak that if you actually turn on the feature that was especially made for this card, you know, the whole ray tracing thing that sets this card apart, then your frame rates will drop massively. Even the 2070 isn't fully suited and powerful enough to have a good frame rate with ray tracing turned on. So with an even weaker card, it'll make no sense to add ray tracing to it. They should just make a card with the same price point as the 2060 and then just use that extra ray tracing budget to make it faster, give it more VRAM, stuff like that. The next thing, and I know it's very obvious, but they need more support. Right now, all you have is just a few games, none of which are extremely popular, so of course it's not doing them any justice. If they really want to push this whole RTX thing, then they need to get so many games going that you can't keep up. When it comes to big games people are excited about in the future, games like Cyberpunk 2077, The Elder Scrolls 6, and Starfield. But for games that will be releasing this year, Division 2 and Jedi Fallen Order should also definitely have ray tracing support. But they are all games, and games are only half the problem, as people also buy RTX cards for productivity. Now, the issue that arises that when it comes to productivity, there aren't too many supported programs yet, despite there being Titan RTX and Quadro RTX available. Yes, they did recently add support for OBS, but that really isn't enough. That's just one app. But there is also one app that can remedy this entire situation, or at least make it a whole lot better for professionals, and that is Blender. Getting support for Blender will be an enormous benefit for RTX, definitely way bigger than games like Anthem and Battlefield 5. And the final thing Nvidia has to do is drop the prices for the cards that are actually being bought for ray tracing. No one buys RTX 2060 for the RTX part of the RTX 2060. People can buy the RTX 2080 Ti, for example, for the ray tracing and the actual RTX, but those cards are so ridiculously expensive that people aren't just not buying them, even if they really love those extra graphics and really do like the games that are currently coming out with the support for RTX cards. So, should definitely drop the prices for the 2080 Ti, the 2080 and potentially the 2070, but that is definitely more of an optional thing. But the 2080 Ti and 2080 are a must. The 2060 can definitely stay where it is. It's performing really well, but it is kind of a broken dynamic it has going on. People are buying it for its value, but not for its actual RTX compatibility and features and stuff like that. So, like I said earlier, the best solution for Nvidia there, and one that will make them a lot of extra money, is to simply make a card with the same price as the RTX 2060, but just invest that extra RTX money into better performance and more VRAM. So, let me know what you think of the RTX cards down in the comments below, or if you think there's anything else I could change in my plan, or anything you think Nvidia should do. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye everyone, goodbye.